Reform UK is at a pivotal moment, grappling with its identity and leadership amidst a storm of controversy surrounding Tommy Robinson and Elon Musk's recent comments. As the party positions itself as a challenger to the political establishment, the stakes have never been higher. With over 170,000 members, Reform UK is on a trajectory of growth, yet the association with Robinson, a figure polarizing enough to divide opinion, has thrown the party into a tailspin. Elon Musk's remarks, which seemingly support Robinson, have complicated matters further, forcing a re-evaluation of the party's stance and messaging. Robinson, who has consistently criticized grooming gangs and media bias, presents a conundrum for Reform UK. While he has a dedicated following who view him as a champion of free speech, many others see him as a divisive figure whose controversial history could jeopardize the party's broader appeal. Musk's comments have intensified these tensions, as they challenge the party's leadership and their handling of contentious issues. The question on everyone's lips is whether Reform UK can maintain its integrity as it navigates this murky political landscape. Musk's intervention has sparked fierce debate. By questioning Robinson's treatment within the judicial system, he has effectively placed Nigel Farage and his leadership under a microscope. This has led to a chorus of criticism from various political factions, each eager to exploit the perceived weaknesses in Reform UK's approach. Farage's attempts to distance the party from Robinson's past affiliations with far-right movements have not quelled dissent. Instead, they have highlighted an internal struggle to balance principles of free speech with the desire for mainstream acceptance. The narrative surrounding Robinson is complex. For his supporters, he embodies the fight against political correctness and the silencing of dissent. However, critics argue that his extreme views and legal troubles, most notably his imprisonment for contempt of court, render him a liability. This dichotomy has left Reform UK in a precarious position, as the party attempts to attract a diverse voter base while grappling with the implications of its endorsement of Robinson. Farage's leadership is now under intense scrutiny. His past efforts to align with populist sentiments have been called into question, and Musk's recent comments have further complicated his position. The tension between maintaining a firm stance on free speech while navigating the controversial figure of Robinson reflects deeper issues within the party. Farage's reluctance to confront these contradictions head-on has left many within Reform UK feeling disillusioned. Critics within the party have voiced concerns that Farage's leadership is out of touch with the core supporters who initially propelled the party's rise. Robinson's allegations of hypocrisy against Farage strike at the heart of this discontent. He suggests that while the party benefits from his grassroots support, it simultaneously shuns him to appease mainstream sensibilities. This toxic dynamic risks alienating a significant segment of the party's base, leaving Reform UK vulnerable in upcoming elections. The broader implications of Musk's involvement cannot be overlooked. His status as a billionaire entrepreneur brings both influence and scrutiny. The intersection of his critique with the political discourse in the UK raises questions about the influence of foreign figures in domestic politics. While some see Musk's support for Robinson as a rallying cry for free speech, others view it as an unwelcome intrusion that complicates an already fraught political landscape. As Reform UK looks ahead to local elections, the party's ability to present a unified front is paramount. Farage's fluctuating stance on Robinson risks undermining the party's credibility and cohesion. With the electorate increasingly wary of political inconsistency, the pressure is mounting for Reform UK to clarify its position and define its identity moving forward. In this tumultuous environment, the future of Reform UK hangs in the balance. Will Farage manage to navigate these challenges and emerge as a stronger leader, or will the controversies surrounding Robinson and Musk mark the beginning of a decline? As discussions continue and public opinion shifts, one thing remains clear: the stakes are high, and the decisions made in the coming weeks will shape the party's trajectory for years to come. The intersection of free speech, political integrity, and public accountability has never been more critical, and how Reform UK responds to these challenges will determine its fate in the increasingly volatile arena of British politics.